Hello guys, and welcome back to Real Time. To begin the new month, I've got something very special planned for you. Today I am going to review a film that was the highest grossing of 1990.
Tell me more!
A film that was a winner of awards and garnered a slew of nominations, including that of Best Picture.
Interesting.
A film you've likely heard at one point or another is one of the greatest romances to ever hit the screen.
Oh my god!
A film that I believe doesn't warrant any of it.
Say what?
Today, I am reviewing Ghost.
Oh, dear God, no!
I honestly can't tell you what it is people find so praiseworthy about a movie this melodramatic, derivative, and cringingly cheesy. But to be honest, I don't think I can review this film without sounding like a misogynistic, heartless tool bag. No, I'm gonna need some help on this one. I need a woman's touch.
But I don't want to watch Ghost! You promised I wouldn't have to!
This is Ghost, starring Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, and Whoopi Goldberg, and directed by Jerry Zucker.
I still have that sledgehammer.
Spoilers ahead.
Wait, this looks like an opening to an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I think it's meant to make you think you're looking at a house that's haunted.
Is it?
Well, not yet.
Jerry Zucker, should I know him from anywhere?
Possibly. He was one of the directors on Airplane.
Anything else?
Rat Race, maybe.
Those are comedies, though. Isn't this a romance?
It's a long movie, sweetie. We should probably move on.
You know I gotcha! Yeah! One, break the wall! Break down the wall!
Ah, I can see the deft uses of foreshadowing already at work here.
And I can see they got the volleyball team from Top Gun to do their construction.
We see a glimpse into the relationship between Sam and Molly. After a fairly funny elevator scene, we also get a look at the life he and Carl share in the fast-paced business scene.
Watch. I bet it'll say something to the secretary like, looking good.
You are looking good.
We see Molly is working on getting some symbolism into the apartment, but needs some help.
It's better than seeing this gorgeous body splattered all over the place.
Yeah, says the guy playing the ghost.
Whenever anything good in my life happens, I'm just afraid I'm gonna lose it.
Right. I can really see the turmoil he's faced being a successul businessman.
Yeah, and hooked up with Demi Moore, no less.
Well...
Early 90s Demi Moore.
Okay.
I love you. I really love you.
Ditto.
Okay, I hate this. Ditto? Why is that so romantic? Doesn't he love her?
Of course he does.
Then why doesn't he just say it?
He does say it. He says it all the time. I feel
No,
like...
he doesn't. He says ditto, and that's not the same.
Well, people say I love you all the time. It doesn't really mean anything.
But sometimes you just need to hear it, because you never know when you're gonna get killed by a mugger in the street!
What? That just seems far-fetched. Anyway, now we finally get it. The all-too-famous pottery scene. Even if you haven't seen this movie, you probably know it.
What's so great about it? He ruins her work and she rewards him with sex?
I hope it wasn't a masterpiece.
Very clean sex, by the way. I mean, weren't they covered in mud just a few seconds ago?
Ignoring conventional logic, maybe it's famous because it's so erotic, or because the mold she's using is not so suspiciously phallic in appearance, or maybe it's because the scene encompasses a relatable feeling or circumstance all couples experience. That deep magnetic chemistry that's relayed through a casual circumstance turned to genuine passion. Or it could just be the phallic mold.
We'll go with that. Subtle.
So we see Sam is uncovering some shady dealings at work that Carl wants to help with. After a night out together watching Shakespeare, the movie takes a page out of Batman's book, letting our two lovers walk down the shadiest alley in town. Let's see what they're talking about.
You love me, Sam.
Now, what do you think?
Why don't you ever say it?
What do you mean, why don't I ever say it? I say it all the time. I feel
No,
like...
you don't. You say ditto, and that's not the same.
See?
People say I love you all the time and it doesn't mean anything.
See?
Sometimes you need to hear it.
See?
Well, yeah, but that's just circumstantial. I mean, it's not like a mugger is gonna appear out of the black and kill him before he can... No, wait, no, that's exactly what happens, isn't it?
Yep. Yep.
So Sam is shot and killed, and his ghost now continues invisible to those around him. I do like how he runs across the frame after the gunshot before the reveal that he's actually dead, and the special effects for the time aren't too bad here either. Even Demi Moore's reaction and how shell-shocked she is in the moment is well considered, but Swayze's face!
Help me, please, help me.
Okay, baby, take it easy, all right?
Oh, God.
We'll help you, okay?
Molly, Molly.
Whoa. Why are we back in the bedroom?
What should we do? What should we do?
What's happening? What's...
I don't know if he's breathing. Oh, God, Sam, hold on. Hold on, baby, hold on. Oh, my God.
What just happened?
I don't know.
Do we ever find out?
Not really.
Oh.
So Sam decides not to go into the light and follows Molly and his corpse to the hospital. He meets an old man here who's apparently also a ghost waiting for his wife.
Who are you? Oh, I'm waiting for my wife. She's in 4C, cardiac wing. She's fighting it.
Shame on her.
And then this happens.
No.
Swayze's face!
He attends a funeral and learns a fundamental truth. When you're a ghost, you've got to walk through stuff.
Let us remember that love, too, is eternal.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you could walk through stuff, wouldn't you?
No, I get it. We also learn that cats can sense the Swayze.
Swayze!
And Carl is over at the apartment now.
I just miss him, Carl.
Me too.
He's the bad guy.
Probably. Oh my gosh, he's literally trying to throw away the box of mementos she was just talking with him about.
He's the bad guy.
Definitely.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Molly?
You're a ghost! Just go through it!
Ah, but the caveman who killed him suddenly shows up.
You son of a...
Oh yeah, nice fighting moves there, Sam.
Molly? Molly, get out!
You're a ghost! They can't hear you! Swayze!
Way to go, Sam. You beat the door. He follows the criminal home after a weird encounter with a guy on a train.
Like trains!
I like how this guy doesn't even bother trying to look less suspicious.
It's me. Couldn't get it. She came home.
There was a cat.
No. You stay away from her. Do you hear me?
Nope.
So Sam visits a fortune teller played by Whoopi Goldberg. Her arrival is intentionally lame and even somewhat amusing. She's clearly a fraud, but she can also apparently hear Sam, which gives him someone to communicate with.
Are you white? What?
Oh, he's definitely white.
Henry VIII I am. Henry VIII I am.
Really white.
Is she wearing a onesie?
Mm-hmm. So Sam forces Whoopi to visit Molly in order to convince her that he's still present with us.
He kept me up all night singing, I'm Henry VIII I am.
That's how he got me to go out with him.
What?
She struggles to convince Molly despite quite a lot of infallible evidence and can only convince her with one word.
Don't tell me. Ditto.
Ditto, tell her ditto.
That was ditto. Ditto.
Ugh.
No, it's not cheesy at all. Whoopi is invited back to Sam and Molly's apartment.
Is this him? Is this you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cute. White, but cute.
Yeah, well, you're black and funny, and maybe about the only good thing in this movie.
Oh, look, everyone, we're all making observations.
So, through Whoopi, Sam tries to convince Molly that he was murdered.
Wait, why is Carl here?
Huh, I don't know. Wait, why is Sam here? Shouldn't he be out trying to convince Whoopi to come back? I mean, it's not like anyone else can see or hear him.
I guess it was convenient for the plot.
Right. And still, neither Molly nor Sam can see that Carl is a shady jerkwad. So finally, Carl leaves. And I guess we're following him now.
Wait, no, hang on. Why is Sam following Carl now? Doesn't he still trust him?
I guess it was convenient for the plot.
Ugh.
Be careful.
Be careful? Are you kidding me?
What do you need, a big red arrow pointing at this guy? He's walking into the building where you know the criminal lives.
He's the bad guy, and by the way,
he can't hear you. You're a ghost! So he walks with Carl into the criminal's apartment and... Get this.
Carl's the bad guy?
Yep. And it was all for money.
Didn't see that coming.
So Carl's been laundering money for drug dealers, apparently.
Were they mentioned before?
No, but remember the shady business dealings from before?
Oh, yeah.
Apparently he bet his friends and evidently his own life on whether or not he would change the passcode after giving it to him.
That seems very ill-conceived.
Doesn't it?
We get dangerously close to another Swayze face.
Ah, and more of the Swayze swing.
What? You are you my friend?
Molly goes to the police and tells her story.
Excuse me. I got more important things to do.
Yeah, girl, she's not gonna solve your crime. What'd she look like, a cop?
Anyway, the other cop reveals that Whoopi is a fraud, but Molly has doubts.
No. It was real. She knew about a sweater I knitted and songs we sang.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you crying?
My...
A trip to Montego Bay.
Montego Bay.
No. Thank you.
Excuse me. I believe you have my stapler.
So we see Carl laundering all of the drug money into a single account that'll be a plot point later. Molly shatters a jar with Sam's lucky penny inside.
Want to pick all that shit up?
Sam is back in the apartment moping again.
Molly, why can't you hear me?
Are we still on this?
Carl comes to visit Molly again, my guess is to try and hook up with her, and here we come upon what I think is one of the greatest flaws of this movie. You see, when you have a character who can't communicate with the world around them, and that world continues to go on without them, then that character just becomes another member of the audience. And Sam in this case is like that person in the theater who keeps saying out loud things that we all already know, and you just really want them to shut up.
No. Don't open him. Don't open the door. He's a murderer.
I want you to know that I'm your friend, Mom.
Thanks, Carl.
You were never our friend.
Could I come in for a second?
Yeah. Come on in.
No, Molly.
God, what can I tell you? It's been tough. You know. It just still hurts so much.
You lying snake.
All right, I get it!
Could I have just a little more cream?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Jesus. I can't believe I did that.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, God.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
You want me to get you another shirt?
No, it's fine. You look dry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, I guess it'll dry off though.
What's the point?
Molly, it is not easy to face the realities of life. Sometimes you gotta give yourself that. What you've got to remember is the love that you guys felt. That's what's real. You gotta remember how good Sam was, how much he loved you. You were everything to him, Molly. You were his life.
I feel so alone.
You're not alone, okay? life turns on a dime. You know? You have to live for now.